This is our 9-month report, the first 3 quarters of 2025 for Foley, Alabama in South Baldwin County and these surrounding cities. We've gathered this data from the Baldwin Realtors database, so let's go ahead and take a look at the market. Here's inventory, a number of homes that are active, and on October the 1st, it stood at 587, up slightly from the same time last year, but relatively steady with what we've seen over the last 3 or 4 months. Here's days on the market, the median days on the market. When you put a home on the market and list it for sale, if it's properly priced, it's taking about 48 days to go to under contract. Here's home sales on a month-by-month basis for the last 2 years. Slight uptick from the last 2 months we saw, with 172 homes changing hands in this geographic area. Here's the first 3 quarters of 2025. How's that compare to last year? Well, the total number of home sales was up 12% to 1,451 units versus less than 1,300 last year. The average sales price really hasn't moved very much, less than a 1% change. Same thing with the median price at $314,000. Median, of course, meaning half the sales were above and half were below. The average dollars per square foot rose 2% to $187, and that's per heated and cooled living area square footage. Now look at demand. Those that are marked under contract or pending, things we expect to see close in the next 30 to 60 days. 254 units, that's up a whopping 33% over the same time period last year. So we expect a very, very active fall season here in Foley and the surrounding areas. It's important to have a professional guide you through the process, whether you're thinking about buying or thinking about selling. I hope it's the RE/MAX of Gulf Shores professional that provided you with this video. Until then, we're going to see you next month on Coastal Update.